Good morning, you guys. Today we're pulling the transmission cooler out of the front of the truck and mounting this one in the bed. Stay tuned. We need to pick up some airflow through the radiator. So we have the oil cooler up here and we have the transmission cooler up here, and it actually cuts down the airflow through the radiator quite a bit. So we're going to take the transmission cooler out of the front and move it to a different cooler in the bed with its own fan on it. Now, we have all this crap stacked on here. Got the dash sitting on here, so we've got to get this panel off. Well, let me clean this mess off. All right, we got the cover off, and there's a hole over there. I think we're going to be able to use that one to mount the new cooler. Now, instead of having all this in front of the radiator, we have this wide open on both sides. All right, I got our lines pulled out from running forward, and I'm running them backwards. We're just going to run them over the top of the transmission. They're just kind of laying here for right now, so don't get excited about where that's at. They run forward and up between the bed and the cab, and the cooler is right there. All right, I have a dab of Loctite on each of these. Now, that does not make it a permanent seal, so don't think that that's what we're trying to do here. What it does do, since there's a lot of vibration and stuff in this thing, it will keep those from vibrating loose on the highway and just give us a little extra peace of mind on the drag strip. Right, this line has a little twist in it we're going to take out, and then we can start zip tying this all back together. All right, we have 3 attachment points on that side over there, and then to the cable twice, to the drive shaft loop. If I get under here, one there, one back there, and then it goes up and hooks to the cooler. Biggest thing is that it cannot get in the way of the drive shaft, and if the drive shaft comes out, it's not going to hit the cooler lines either. So we've got these out of the way. Even if a couple of these come loose, they're not going to swing all the way over into the way of the drive shaft, so we should be good there. And everything up here looks good. I got those fittings tightened up. Yeah, there's a little extra line there. That's not going to hurt anything. There's no point in cutting that and redoing the fitting on it. It doesn't leak, so we'll just leave that alone. Get some holes drilled in here and get this thing mounted up. Just enough for him to get my hand under here with a wrench to tighten these up. All right, everything under here is tight and bolted on. I think we're going to run these wires back to the pump gas fuel pump relay, and we'll use the trigger wire for that to go to another relay to turn this on. So whenever the truck's running, this is just going to be turned on. We could use a thermostatic switch or something like that, but it's easier, just everything turns on when you fire up the truck. In case you're wondering, that is the E98 fuel cell. That is the condenser for the air conditioning. And now we have the training cooler back here. Thank you for watching, you guys.